It's Nick again with the Hostile Hare, and we are at about 7 days of growth. I have to say this isn't as impressive as my first batch with the barley before. This is barley over here, this is white wheat, and this is red wheat. So after about 7 days of being in the trays, we've got pretty good stand going. Not everything has sprouted, but you have a pretty good stand going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the sprouted stuff and weigh it, and then weigh what hasn't sprouted underneath, and see how much waste we got out of this. Remember, we started with 3.3 ounces in each one of these, and so we'll see the difference, how much was actually growing out of that, and what measurement we should use in the future. Anyway, we'll go through that now. So all I'm going to do is grab a hold of the mat, pick it up, check that out. See, we've got some waste down in the bottom, so I've got this tared. We'll see how much we grew. So that's about 5.5 ounces roughly. And I'll go ahead and throw this in here, and then see how much. Well, there's definitely a smell to that. Yummy. So there's about an ounce and a half left over. So we put 3.5 ounces in, and we got about 7 ounces out. So it doubled in size. But we definitely had a lot of seeds that did not sprout. Now for the white wheat, same thing. Okay, that one has a lot more stuck to it. Let's see if that. Alright, so this made 7.6. So counting this is probably about the same weight, but we'll check. Sorry for the shaking. Alright, so about half an ounce left in the bottom, which isn't too bad. And a lot of the stuff that didn't sprout is entangled in the root mass. Now we have our barley. Sorry, clean that out. Barley was kind of sad, actually. Not a whole lot of it sprouted. So we've got about 4.5 ounces of sprouted. Oh, a little bit more. See, that broke up. Yep, still 4.5 ounces roughly. There's a few other little sprouts in here, but it looks like I'd say a good third of the barley seeds didn't sprout at all. So 4.5 ounces there, and at least 2 ounces here. We'll see. Oh yeah. Now remember, we added water to this, so a lot of it, this is water soaked, so it might be about a third of the seeds, but they doubled in size. I don't know. This isn't exactly the most professional experiment. It was just supposed to be something to gauge with your eyes more than listening to the numbers. I think going forward, we're going to use a lot less seeds to start, and that way we don't have all of this. My thought process is that there wasn't enough oxygen getting to the lower levels of the seeds, and not enough airflow there. I mean, there's a little bit of decay. I can smell that. So anyway, going forward, we'll use less seeds, and that way we can see exactly how many are not sprouting. Anyway, again, this is Nick with Hostile Hare. Come check us out. We'll be doing more of these experiments. So yeah, hostilehare.com, and then facebook.com/hostile.hare.